Hi, and welcome to the future of 3D modeling. This is not an ad, this is just something I'd like to show you, which I think is pretty darn cool. So, let's go! Holy moly! As you can see, we're in some sort of virtual environment. This thing looks like the holodeck. This program, which I would like to show you, is called Gravity Sketch. And I know that kind of stuff has been around for some time now, and it's not really wowing anybody. In terms of 3D modeling, I always thought, it's cool to do the 3D doodler thing where you draw some lines in the air and they stay like this, but you can make anything like serious with this. I mean, look at how janky this looks. But this program is different because this program has actually support for subdivision objects, and that's really the cool thing here. And also another cool thing is I can detach any menu from my controller. Scale it. If you hit this icon here, you can see which objects are available in sub-D mode. So let's do a plane. Let's delete this. And let's make plane here. And this already to me looks so amazing. I mean, let's give it a little bit of a darker color. Just having this in person here and being able to scale it up and down like this, it's like this scene out of Iron Man, where you Jarvis make a Iron Man suit and he draws all these holograms in front of him, and it's really like that. And this technology that's not like a million years in the future, we can actually start manipulating individual vertices, and we have an edit mode here that also allows us to fine-tune everything basically. I can extrude geometry from that by hitting this trigger on the back, and just like so, creating some really basic, kind of cool looking stuff. I can weld these vertices together, and if we take a look at this menu here, left open, if I hit subdivision levels, you can see it smooths everything out. Can extrude more, like so. Let's turn off subdivision again and weld these together here. And if I want to insert an edge loop, I can just hold the trigger a little bit, then slide it into place where I want it to be. A lot of industrial designers use this to create actual cars, and they do crazy stuff with this. I've seen a guy on YouTube who did a whole golf park with this. And it's a really cool idea because you can edit your golf course in real time, and as you're standing in it, so to speak. Get the classic inset here. This is just begging to be inserted. Like this. Inserted, I mean. Inserted. Sounds kind of weird. Yeah. Get it back, shoot it one more time, and we have a little engine exhaust pipe thing. I can also change the material. If I hit this check mark here, I can grab this object by hitting this color wheel. I can, with this really awesome 3D color picker, by the way, select any color I want, or up here any material I want. In this case I want the reflective one. There's also a toon shader and a flat shader, the toon shader looks awesome. It even draws little outlines here, but for now I want to go with the reflective one. And it's really cool just to see the changes happening under your own like movements, because in traditional 3D it's always like you're snapping to some grid, or because you can't really see the 3D space, you're always on a 2D projection like a monitor or something like that, and you can't move through space, and this is something you actually can do here, so that's really a different experience, and it makes modeling a lot faster in my opinion. Another tool I'd like to show you is the surface tool, and this allows you to draw surfaces with this little noodle here between your controllers. For instance, if I want to, let's do it like sideways, like a stripe, a racing stripe. Every time I hit this trigger, it like confirms it makes an edge loop where this cursor is between my controllers. Yeah, it doesn't look too good now really, but also a cool thing you can do is if you make this green, you can like make your own money. Look at that, we made our own cash, and of course duplicate it. And now for instance, if I want to go and undo that, everything is stored like till the beginning of time basically, and you actually reverse time with this little clock here, so I can just make these changes disappear like nothing. Yeah, and also something I wanted to show you are these tools, which is really powerful actually, and I can just set it aside here, just like any other menu, and then when I am ready, I can start cutting on the mesh. And you know, once you have cutting in a 3D program, you basically can do whatever you want. Once you have cutting, there's almost no like limits anymore. You can make these edges, you can do funky subdy tricks. Let's try something else. You also can import reference images, just like this. I only have the default here right now, but you can actually have a situation where you like have these references floating around you, and you're working on something, you're modeling something, and you have all these just references basically on a one turn away from you. You look at them. Yeah, really cool stuff. I even got one down here, which I'm not going to maybe pick it up. I just picked up references from the floor. One more thing I'd like to show you is has to do with planes. Just pull up a little plane here. Let's make it white so you can see it, and then just take the stroke tool. And there's a little option here in the stroke tool that's called projection mode. If you hit that, you get this weird cursor. And when I choose it like color, and you can basically use it like spray paint to paint on a surface like that. It feels like one of these carnival things where you just basically spraying like little foam paint. You actually can see it's layering on top of each other, which is really like weird. And it's not like you can do 2D stuff in here, but it's interesting nonetheless that you like have the option to sketch traditionally. And maybe we do like a little gag Bob Ross episode in here where I just use this noodle tool here. And if you can see, if I move the plane away now, it just sits there in 3D space. Yeah, pretty cool. So Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this video. Consider subscribing for motivating me even more. We might even hit 1,000 subscribers. That would be like a little lifetime achievement for me already. So thank you for watching and take care. Bye.